but there's misery loves company. There is that. So we have that. We have misery loves company, right? Can we still have that? So misery loves company. And I've just been trying to find, like I said, just to find joy in something, like the stuff that I used to find joy in. Sometimes I find joy still in music and things like that, but it's really hard to just find joy. And I like to find joy in various places, and sometimes I look in the wrong places, like Netflix. I'm like, trying to look for something that's going to inspire me or make me feel better. And I just did. I found the Devo documentary on Netflix, and I really would recommend it to you because it's just like the same thing. They went through the same thing in terms of just being artists trying to do their own thing, and then sort of like the messages trying to send to the general population that went like that, and it's just very strange. So I'm definitely going to be filming a lot of stuff as much as I can because it seems to be one of the only things that I feel like brings me joy is just filming things or presenting things that I have in my collection, or like just mentioning things or just talking about history and the way things were. And not to be the old man talking about the way things were, but a lot of people, I've been sort of like, I did a YouTube video about smartphones, and I kind of felt like, am I being like Mr., I don't know, tinfoil hat? Or thinking about the days before smartphones where people didn't drive into the wall in their cars. And, there seems to be a sense of zombie, it's the zombie plank. And I don't know, it's really sad, but I've been watching some other younger people talk about it, like, have we lost, joy in our lives because, of the phone? That addictive things cause other issues like empathy. That's the thing that he was also talking about, is the lack of goddamn empathy from everybody. I don't really care about whatever. So like, that is a problem because empathy is important for a communal civilization. The turtles, who one flips over, they all come to his rescue and help. That whole idea, which has been bashed because people over time have thought that helping each other is wrong or communist or against God because you're helping someone, and we need to help each other. We're that dumb that we need each other's help, and unfortunately we're that dumb that we need each other's help that we can't figure that out. So now we're like at this point here, and that's too bad. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Just smile, have fun, try to do good things, try to listen to music, try to have happy times, try to think about the happy times ahead, if there are any, and there might be, and there probably will be happy times ahead for a lot of people. And, we'll just get over this. But it's a little difficult to take life seriously sometimes when it's like a goddamn cartoon or a comic book out there, just with the way people are. It's crazy, and we have all kinds of other issues, including AI psychosis. Yeah, AI psychosis, that's great.